Hi guys, I want to take a couple of minutes and show you what you're supposed to be submitting for your writing. Many of you were submitting an answer to the question, but you were not including text evidence or commentary. So remember, all year we've been talking about text evidence, we've been talking about commentary, making sure that we have transitional words, and I should be seeing all of the same things that you were doing in the classroom when you go to submit these writings. So if you remember, for the Shakespeare, your prompt was, what is William Shakespeare known for? So as you read, you're going to annotate or highlight the details that support what Shakespeare was known for. So I'm going to show you what a student has done. A student has highlighted this sentence, today his plays are very popular and constantly studied and reinterpreted. This is a detail that supports what Shakespeare is known for. The student has decided to use this sentence as text evidence to answer the prompt, what Shakespeare is known for. So they annotated or highlighted this sentence. That tells me, one, that this student understands this detail is important to answering the prompt, and two, tells me that the student knows they need to include text evidence in their writing. So when I look at the writing here, this first sentence and second sentence is answering the prompt question, which is, what is Shakespeare known for? The writer says William Shakespeare was a very intelligent individual. He is known for many things, including his beautifully written plays and the fact that very little is known about his personal life. That is the answer to the question. Topic sentence, the beginning of your paragraph. After you answer the question, you need to follow up with text evidence. And in this case, the writer has decided to use the cite lead-in in the article. The writer could have said in source one or according to the author. Stating the title of the article is just fine as well. The writer has also included the cite evidence from beginning to end exactly the way it is written in the text. Today, his plays are very popular and constantly studied and reinterpreted. The writer has not paraphrased, meaning put ideas in your own words. This is directly from the text, so we have a beginning quote and an end quote. Beginning quote and end quote. Following the text evidence is then the commentary. This suggests, this shows, this explains. You can choose any of those commentary lead-ins that we've talked about in class and start your transition and talk about, what does that quote mean? How does that quote relate to the prompt of what Shakespeare is known for? After you're done with your commentary, then you're going to go into your second cite evidence. In addition, is one of these cite lead-ins this writer has chosen to use. And you'll notice we have the beginning quote and all the way through, word for word from the text to end quote. The writer did not paraphrase, did not write their own words here. This is word for word from the text, and then followed up with commentary. This is the exact paragraph I just got done showing you that was typed into News ELA. What I have done is I have gone ahead and highlighted each of the specific parts that you need to have included in a body one paragraph or extended response. So just like we did in the classroom, we highlighted the claim or the answer to the prompt in green. And this writer has answered what William Shakespeare is known for. So that is in green. Followed by the claim or the answer to the prompt, the writer has done the cite evidence with the cite evidence lead-in and then the beginning quote and end quote. So just like we did in class, that is highlighted yellow. And then we have our commentary. This suggests is the commentary lead-in, and then going into explaining what the text evidence means and how it relates to the prompt, what William Shakespeare is known for. Followed by the commentary, we do a second round of cite evidence. And then you follow it with commentary. And then we end the paragraph by restating the claim or restating the answer to the prompt. So if you are writing your paragraph correctly, you should have 2 cite evidence, 2 commentaries, and your claim is clear and the claim answers the question correctly. If you have all of these pieces, you will receive a 4. If you have you have 1 text evidence and 1 commentary, just like we did in the classroom, that would be a check, and in this case, a 3. If you have answered the prompt, but you did not use text evidence, then that would be a 2. And if you don't have the correct answer, you just wrote 1 sentence, there wasn't a whole lot of effort, it's going to be a 1. And how this translates into the EdSpeak gradebook, a 4 is an A, a 3 is a B, a 2 is a C, a 1 is a D. And just like we did in the classroom, an A is a check plus, a B is a check, and a C is a check minus. So it transfers the same way. So to get a 4, you have to show all the parts of a paragraph. Now, remember, you do not have to write in the exact same format as this paragraph. This is an example of how you can set it up. What you do have to have is 2 cite evidence with commentary. I have uploaded into EdSpeak your cite lead-in options and commentary lead-in options. This document is in EdSpeak as Body 1 Examples. The last thing I want you guys to please pay attention to is to capitalize and punctuate. Make sure you add a comma before the quotes. I have the example here. So when you say source 1 states, comma, beginning quote, then your end quote. Make sure that you are using your cite lead-ins and commentary lead-ins. Those are your transitions. And don't forget to use your transitional words, which are also included on that same document in EdSpeak titled Body 1 Examples. I'm really excited to see how good you guys are going to do next week for your writing. If you want to redo your writing, please message me in EdSpeak and I will get with you on how you can fix your old writing assignments for 4th quarter. Happy writing!